Alright, there we go, number one. Well, that worked out a little better than I thought. There's a lot of really loose hydrilla in here and a lot of, what do they call it? We'll just call it pond grass for right now. But it's hard to get a few cranks of the reel on your chatterbait without getting it all junked up with all kinds of stuff in this particular area. So I decided just to switch over to a swim bait, and you know, that way it would just come through there a little bit easier. And hey, that was probably my third cast on a swim bait, so we'll stick with this for a little while and see what else we can come up with. That's not a big fish, but I'm telling you, that bass straight thumped that swim bait. Straight thumped it. I thought it was a dang mudfish the way it hit that sucker. What's interesting is, I don't know if I'll get it on film, but that bass actually came up and struck at my line on top of the water. Swim bait hadn't even got to him yet, and it was just a few more cranks of the turn, and the swim bait was right in his strike zone, and sure enough, I mean, that sucker thumped it hard. They are aggressive out here this morning. The crappy thing is I don't have a lot of big easies, and that's what I'm using. I'm using a Gambler Big Easy. I don't have a lot of them in that color, so I'm hoping the ones I have will last. Just another little guy. I know these fish are wanting to spawn, and it seems like I'm catching a lot of the little males that are up here, you know, waiting for the females, but I don't know. We need to run into one of those females, but hey, that's I think that's my 5th fish, so that's my 5 bass limit, and now I have a whopping, shoot, I'll probably have a whopping 7 pounds right now. So maybe not even that, but let's see what else we can get into. But I'll tell you what, I haven't had a bite in several hours now. I'll take that. All right, biggest one of the day. Decent sized bass, just really skinny. And I believe that's number 7. Alright, we might be on to a little something. I believe that's number 8. This one right here might call out one of those real little ones I caught earlier. I don't know what number that is for today. I want to say it's like number 9. Not a bad day, and we're running out of daylight now, but bite has definitely gotten slow. Nice fat little bass. I think I might have found a little school of them. Tell you what though, when that one hit it, it did not hold back. Alright folks, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. We're about to lose some daylight, and it seems like the bite has gotten really slow and my shoulder is slam wore out, so we'll go ahead and stop the video right there. But just to give you a recap for today, this was the first day this year that was actually warm. And I know for those of you who don't live in Florida, you probably think it's warm here all the time, and for the most part, you're right. But this winter, we've gotten some pretty harsh weather. I mean, the entire country got some really harsh weather, but I think I had a pretty solid day. I did not catch any big fish, but this is the first time in a while that I've been able to come out here and catch more than just a few fish. I think I ended up with around 10 or 11 fish. I'm sure I'll put something up here after I look back at the footage. Probably the biggest ones probably went around 2 pounds. Maybe that one that I caught about midday may have went around 2.5, 2 3/4. It was just a long skinny bass. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, it doesn't really matter because it wasn't a big fish. So, but still, for me, a productive day. The Kentucky Fried Chicken player of the game was the Gambler Big Easy. I fished that with a weighted hook. The only thing really unique about this was, you know, I got a tip from Tactical Bass a while ago, and that is about using a owner twist lock. I bought the larger size of the owner twist lock, just the twist lock itself, not the hook. You can buy them for about a couple bucks. But anyway, I replaced the regular screw lock on this hook with the bigger owner screw lock, and I'll tell you what, that made a big difference. For the rest of the day, I think I went through 2 swim baits, and that's pretty good considering, you know, I caught, you know, 10 or 11 bass. About 5 bass per swim bait, that's pretty decent. I did see a lot of fresh beds today. In fact, I saw a bass sitting on one bed, and I flipped a chatterbait right into the bed, and it bit it, and I hooked it. I had it hooked up for about 5 seconds. And came right off. It was probably like a 2-pounder, not that big of a deal. I did see a probably about a 4 or 5 pounder on a bed, but I scared it off. I mean, it zipped out of there real fast, and I wasn't going to stick around and wait for it to come back. So there's definitely the first big wave of spawners has come up and done their thing. I even saw a lot of fry in some spots. Should be catching them in all phases now. Pre-spawn, post-spawn, and of course the spawn. But anyway, hey, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did enjoy watching this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you learned anything from this video, even if you just learned what not to do, hit that subscribe button. I plan on putting out content on a regular basis, and it means a lot to me. It's kind of my report card on how I'm doing. But I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.